And this weekend, we have the Tigers spring football game. Let's talk with Josh Moore now about the big game that's coming up this Saturday. Josh, good morning. How are you?
Doing well. Any week that starts out with Memphis football back in action is a good week.
Yeah, so tell me about this game that's coming up April 20th. It'll be on Saturday. Tell me about it because I know a lot of people are going to want to go.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's an awesome event. It's free admission, free parking. You don't have to pay anything to go or anything like that. And then outside of the game at Tiger Lane at 1 p.m., we start opening with the inflatables. We've got food trucks out there, face painters, a perfect day for the kids out at Tiger Lane. And then inside of the stadium, something for the adults. We have $3 beers during the game. So not more perfect than a Saturday watching Memphis football, $3 beers and something to have your kids run around and get tired with. Game kicks off at 3 p.m. and it's really going to be an awesome event. It's a family-friendly event, and really anyone from the city can come out to this.
You know, I've been so many times in the past, and you're right, a family fun event. It's a nice atmosphere to go and check out the team and how they're going to do, and perhaps, just kind of enjoy yourself and make a day of it. Can you talk a little bit about how the team's going to look? I understand it's kind of some people refer to it as a glorified practice, but can you talk about the team and what we might see on the football field?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be 3 quarters, 3 kind of sessions, periods of practice. And so they're broken up each in a kind of different way, but the teams will be broken up into a red and black team. So it's not a full game. Sometimes they might start off on the 20-yard line, working on their red zone offense. Sometimes they might start on the 1-yard line working on their goal line offense. So it's not a full game, but you'll see, your typical action-packed games and stuff like that. It's football on the field. It's not like they're running drills or anything like that. They're split up in teams. And then another thing that the football team is doing that will be a ton of fun on the field is they're going to be taking on students in different competitions. So we'll actually have 8 football players taking on 3 students on the field, and tug of war, dodgeball will be happening on the field. So not only do you have the competition on the field versus the teams, but you also have a competition versus football versus students on the field. That's going to be a ton of fun to watch.
Yeah, I feel like the last few years, these kind of spring football games have taken on a life of its own, making it a little bit more exciting, fun, different, dynamic. That sounds great. So when does the stadium open? When can people start tailgating?
Yeah, so parking lot opens at 11 a.m. Stadium opens at gates open to go inside the stadium at 2 p.m. Kickoff at 3. And then after the game as well, we have post-game autographs on the field with the players. So you can come down to the field, meet your favorite players, maybe run around the end zone to catch a touchdown or something like that, and just meet all of your favorite Memphis Tigers. Seth Hennigan, Rock Taylor, a lot of those players will be signing autographs on the field. And it's really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go on the field and meet your favorite Memphis Tigers players.
That sounds great, and I know that there are some transfers coming in from other schools, hoping to make an impact in the gray and blue, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with the transfer portal nowadays, it's always a changing team. But honestly, we're lucky here to have Seth Hennigan and Rock Taylor and Greg Rubin coming back as kind of people that committed to Memphis out of high school. But then we also do have a couple awesome transfers coming in. That's it's an always ever-changing roster. But the transfer portal, this is your first chance to come watch some of those kids play. And that's what I keep telling people is, hey, it's your first chance to watch what could be a special year. And there's no reason not to come out. That's what I keep telling people. You're not having to pay for a ticket. You're not having to pay for parking. You can come watch Memphis football, meet your favorite player, and spend $0 on it.
That sounds fantastic. Josh Moore, we really appreciate your time. Best of luck on Saturday. It sounds like it's going to be an amazing time for everybody involved. We appreciate your time this morning.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having me.